time to close on him, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Olsen doesn't have that problem. Adam Olsen from three-point range. It's 11. Jags now up over 3 minutes. J.J. Wheat will try to change it, and he does. J.J. Wheat firing from three on Jones to get the rebound. Can Chase Harris finish it off? He'll get it to Hondo, hits the three. Hans Lewis June, Jags back for in that first half. There's Cooper, has it blocked away. Good patience by Todd Jones Jr., but then taken away on the other side. Chase Harris with the flush, and South Alabama back on top.
Well, in the past,
Alabama able to take it away from him. Now a chance to tie this thing up or take the lead. Wheat off the glass, gets the roll. We're tied.
Great.
Trying to find some room in that Louisiana defense. Chase will rise and hit the two-pointer. Makes it 53-40. Harris, no good. Broom able to get to the offensive board. Got to shoot it. Cooper, three. That's big. Jaden Cooper. Basketball. Harris driving. Dish. Brady. Yes. South Alabama has the lead. Harris takes the inbounds. He's going to drive to the basket. Left-handed. Got it to go. Chase Harris ties it at 56. No timeouts for Louisiana. 7, 6. Finster. Olvera. 3. Hit it. Jackson Olvera. 2 seconds. 1. Olsen. Well short. And my goodness, Jackson Olvera.
A complete no-show. Really, I mean, that's an unexplainable loss. I mean, there's nothing I can sit up here and say that would make a loss like that acceptable. It was concerning leading into it because we won an emotional game on Thursday, and we got young guys. We got, they're not young team necessarily, but these guys that we wanted them to understand how hard it was going to be. Every one of these are hard. And we came out, I think our guys thought it was going to be a little bit easy. We played with no force. We played with no discipline. We played with, limited activity defensively, even though the numbers probably look okay. It was not who we are. And then offensively, we're limited in a lot of ways, and we've shown that. And it showed tonight. Again, I give them credit. They play really hard, and they scrap, and they out-scrapped us. They played harder than us. They out-toughed us. And, we've won a lot of games like this, but if you put yourself in this position this many times, you're going to get snake bit sometime or another, and we did. Like, that kid hit that shot at the end, and he deserved it. They deserved to beat us. And I just hate to say it as a head coach here, when you're trying to do something special and have a seat at the table in late February, mid-February, you just can't. You can't drop games like this at home. I mean, the league is too tight. There's too much parity in our league, and you can't drop them. So just incredibly disappointed in what our team looked like today.
Did you think about fouling on their last possession?
Cooper tried to foul. He didn't call it. Then it got to Chase, and, he just kind of took the guy on a little bit. We wanted to foul because we had multiple fouls to give. But we didn't have a timeout. We talked about it, but we didn't execute it. Like Cooper, I think it would have went that way if they would have called the foul and Cooper grabbed the kid, but they didn't call it. It got out of his hand, and then we didn't get the foul on the other side, and the kid hits a shot and beats us. Again, we've been in that situation, and we were talking about schematically after the game. Just you try to learn from everything about fouling, and we were trying to foul and all that type of stuff, but we didn't deserve to win the game. And basketball is a game like that. It rewards the hardest playing team. It rewards who deserves to win most of the time, and it rewarded them because they deserved to beat us today.
What were they doing defensively to make it tough on them?
Got real tight. They were really tight. They were playing a 3-2. It's kind of a matchup. It's like a man-to-man. They're just real tight. Nothing that we didn't expect. And we needed some guys to step up and make some shots, and we didn't really do that. We needed some guys to finish on rim other than Chase Harris. We didn't really do that. We needed transition. No matter what anybody plays, if we're stuck playing in the half court, we just don't have enough weapons to be able to score a lot of points. And we've got to get some things in transition, and we've got to get some points off turnovers. Our activity defensively led to a lot of lost points because we didn't turn them over. We need that. Like, we need those built-in points with who we are as a team. We need some points off turnovers. We're not a very good offensive rebound team, even though we're crashing guys in there. We don't get a lot of those. So when we don't get transition, we don't get points off turnovers, and we don't get to the free throw line. We didn't get to the free throw line very much either. It's a physical game. There wasn't much called on the rim. We were a step behind all day. We were in quicksand. That's the way we moved. We thought like that too. You know, our reaction time, our ability to take what was in the huddle and go out and execute it, our ability to hear a call defensively, and, you know, you got 3 guys in it and 2 guys are not. You know, we were a step slow. And it's just frustrating. You know, these seasons, it's tough. You play 18 league games, they're all tough. When you're us, they're all tough. You know, some of these guys in other leagues, they get 4 or 5 games that you kind of, you know, and this is record-wise, this is one of those games you look at and you think like, oh, this is just a day you show up and play. I didn't think that because our league's not like that. Like, our talent versus their talent, you know, outside of a couple guys for us is, I mean, about the same. And they played harder. And we have to play as hard as we can play, and we have to be as locked in as we can be in order for us to win games. And today we weren't, and that's disappointing.
Well, it shouldn't have been a close game in the first place, but at the end, we took the lead. We needed to get a rebound. We didn't get it. They hit a 3, and I got another bucket, and we probably should have fouled, but we didn't. You can't blame those 2 plays on the end of the game, though. It's the whole game. We weren't there. We didn't do the right thing the whole game, so that's why we ended up with a L.
I feel like you guys had a little bit of a hangover from Thursday, maybe, or?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, I felt like we were a little sluggish in the first half. I wasn't really active. Everything just went the wrong way.
Were they denying you getting to the bucket? It seemed like you were having a little trouble, more so than usual.
Yeah, because after I would go past my man, I'm pretty sure another person was helping. So,
At the same time, you get to flush this one and get on the road. How much do you guys want to prove that, hey, tonight was just an aberration?
yeah, we want to improve a lot because tonight is not something we want to do. They were probably not. I mean, it was a good team, but their record doesn't say so. So we shouldn't lose that game regardless. So when we come out our next game, be mentally prepared and focused to win.